Hey guys, do you have 7 or 8 years to chat before we start the show?
Of course, native Green Gables. We always have time to talk with our favorite rascal.
Yeah, Native Green Gables. Speaking with you is sweeter than a butterscotch milkshake.
Well said, Brent.
Thank you, Catherine.
That's nice, but I actually screwed up so bad last week.
Will you stop saying words right now, or I will get a trombone and blast staccato notes in your face as loud as I can?
Yeah, just stop talking, or I'll get a French horn, and I'll angle the French part right at your ear.
Okay, I hear you. I won't explain how wrong the information was. Let's just say I hired some WGA scabs to give me a hand, and this week's intro is going to knock your socks off. So let's open up our scripts and start the show. You are listening to the North American Friends Movie Club
A show where we talk about films.
Movies.
and the cinema. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, Kate?
Sure thing. I'm Kate, and I'm taking 6 months off of work to learn how to do a backflip. My friends and family are begging me to reconsider. They're saying things like, Kate, are you sure that this is a good idea? And Kate, maybe you should start with a cartwheel or a somersault first. To these people, I say, I will have my revenge for this betrayal. I will turn your careless words of doubt into bitter lies upon your tongue. I will watch with a smile as you try to choke them back down. The moment I spring towards the heavens and release myself from your childish perception of reality, you will know my name is etched upon the stone of legends, and that's the last time you will ever see me. Speaking of guys with childish perceptions of reality, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, Brent?
Thank you, Catherine. I'm Brent, and I'm a coffee snob. When I brew up a big batch of that bitter bean beer, I say words like exquisite, decadent, and yum yum, that's a tasty sip of Papa's caffeine soup. I know all the popular coffee slang like Java, Cup of Joe, but I also know some less popular ones like Evil Water, The Devil's Dasani, and Vader Juice. and Vader Juice. Some people say that real coffee snobs don't add 3 creams and 3 sugars to every cup of coffee they drink, but those people are fools, and I hate them. Nobody thinks you're cool or tough because you don't scrunch your nose up when you drink raw coffee. Grow up.
And I'm Nate. Let's start the show. This is what it sounds like when we're doing a podcast. We're currently doing a podcast. You're listening to the North American Friends Movie Club. It's right there in the title of the show. Before Movie Club comes Friends. So I gotta ask, how are we doing, friends?
How are we doing? I'm okay.
I have 2 things I wanted to talk about how I'm doing. One, I'm doing really good because I got 2 good friends, and I really appreciate you 2 guys.
Oh,
Aw.
same.
You're both very nice, sweet, and funny, and I'm lucky to have you guys in my life.
Thanks, Brent.
You're
Here
welcome.
comes,
I'm
here comes
waiting,
the
I'm
hammer, Kate.
waiting.
Here comes the
No,
hammer.
I'm scared.
No, second thing is cars are too quiet nowadays.
Okay.
I got out of the car this morning, and I went in, got my stuff in the grocery store, came out, and the car was still running.
I've done that before.
I did that at work one time for a whole 8-hour shift.
Oh my
I
god.
burnt like $15 worth of gas.
Oh my gosh.
They're too quiet. And maybe that's an old person thing now. Like I get, because I know what it is. It's because of the push button start on all the cars
Yep.
now. You don't know if your car is running or not because it's whisper quiet, which is a good thing. But people definitely saw me and they think I'm a loser.
Oh, they think you're a leave your car running in the summer kind of
That's
dude.
even worse. That I come into the cold. Know what I've been doing, which is super weird. You guys know me. I run hot. I like it cold all the time. I've been putting the seat warmer on in the summer.
Weird.
My back. Yeah.
Does it
It's-
help?
I like it. No. Yeah. Yeah. AC full blast. So it's like It's like a penguin's den in there.
Yeah.
But the heated seat on the back, it's great. It's, it's luxury is what it is.
Okay.
Cold up front, hot in the back.
Yeah,
Like
it's exactly what it is.
the mullet of
being
environmental
old.
temperature.
And I'm sure it's counter. It sounds stupid, but I'm saying, jack your AC up so your knees are knocking. It's that cold, but then turn your seat warmer on. Then sometimes if I'm feeling a little, I'll put the wheel warmer on.
Ooh.
Do you guys have you ever driven a car that has a seat cooler?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
I used to, and it made me think that I always had to pee.
Yeah, I was just gonna say exactly. I always feel like I'm pissing myself with it.
Hell, it's weird.
I don't like it.
Well, I'm glad Brent's doing well. I'm glad Nate's doing well, and I'm doing well because I saw Nick for the first time last night for almost a whole week, and we don't normally go that long.
And I saw Nick last night too.
You did. Nate got to see Nick. That was fun.
For how long didn't you see him?
Like 10 minutes.
No. He's saying how long has it been since you've seen Nick?
Oh, okay. Jules and I had dinner with him last Wednesday night, and then I saw him yesterday. So I guess 6 days. But we hadn't stayed the night with each other in over like almost 10 days. But I really suggest that people don't live with their partners because you end up really liking them.
Just picture Melissa comes home from work. Like, you or me gotta move out.
I'm telling you. I mean, I don't think it would help if you're already not into your partner and then you move out. Like, you probably just end up breaking up. But if you just never move in together, it is really awesome. And I highly suggest it.
I love how Kate's idea for saving a marriage is divorce. If you really want to continue liking your partner, you have to get away from them immediately.
Well, no, absence makes the heart grow fonder, and then you don't take them for granted, and you don't have to worry about all of the issues of house cleaning and house maintenance.
It'd be very funny if I told Melissa I got a little one bedroom I go to. Just to play Xbox. and order chicken and stuff.
Or maybe it's not a good recommendation, and it just works for me.
I really like having my own space. It's almost impossible to imagine having to put up with another person in my space, even though my sister is going to come live with me for a little while. So
is she back from her trips abroad?
She's been on some big, huge trip. She's going to be back at the end of the month, and she's going to come live with me for a little while.
Well, that will be fun. That'll be nice to... I don't know. I like my sisters, though.
I like my sister, too. It'll be nice to see my sister, but I have to live like a human being when she's around, which I resent.
Does she ever say anything about me? I like Rachel.
No, she literally never says a single word about you, Brent.
Do you follow Rachel on Instagram?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't use Instagram.
Oh, okay. I follow Rachel on Instagram.
She's probably been posting pictures of castles and shit.
She does post really dope photos.
She has
photos.
How old am I?
Is this what we're doing now?
Yeah.
Is this the way we're talking? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I just want to know. Yeah, someone had to start it.
Fucking Hollywood, Missouri.
Nick, come look at this castle. It's so dope. Oh my god, it's got a moat and a drawbridge.
Did you see that, man?
It's so gnarly. Rachel's pics, they're so gnarly.
Oh my god. Fun times.
Well, this week there's too many Thursdays in the month of June, and we only had 4 movies to do, so we're doing a special episode today.
Special episode music, Nate.
Special episode music.
Here it is.
I wouldn't have to work hard. If I were a bitty rich, idle man.
This week we're doing only quizzes this week. We've each written a quiz, and we are each going to do it. So I guess Who's going to go first?
I'm going to win one I'm going to win this week. At least one. Imagine if I got all three.
I'm imagining more of the fallout if you don't get any. So
no, I'm going to get one. It's the odds are I got 33% chance of winning. It's going to happen. I'll go first. Yeah. The name of my quiz. What?
I'm nervous. Is all. I'm just nervous.
Oh, okay, that's fine. You can be nervous. All good things. If you're not nervous, then it's not a good situation, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I call this "Speaking of." This is classic Brent quiz making, and you'll understand why I call it "Speaking of" after the first question.
Okay.
Question number 1: What is Rachel Wall famous for?
Oh man.
So your guesses. You're not going to guess it. So your guesses are: she's the first female pirate. She was the first bass player for Elvis. First female bass player for Elvis. First female White House head chef, or first female military serving member?
Who's going first?
I believe Nate will go first.
That's really hard. I'm going to guess... Oh, fuck me. I'm going to guess Elvis's bass player.
Okay.
And I'm guessing first White House chef.
He's heating up!
Rachel Wall is most famous for being the first female U.S. pirate.
Wow.
She was hung. They hung her. She met a pirate. They fell in love. They got married. And she ended up getting hung for it. Speaking of chef.
Now we understand.
Now this is what speaking of is all about.
Now we understand the game.
So speaking of chefs, this is a chef term for cutting vegetables into thin match size strips.
I know.
Chiffonade, julienne, rondelle, or baton?
I'm going to guess julienne.
Okay.
That was my, that was the first thought I had, so I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to say julienne.
Yes, to cut something into a thin strip is to julienne them.
Julienne.
Tied it up.
So no one guessed C, which was rondelle. Speaking of rondelle,
Ronnie.
Rondell Sheridan was known for playing the father in this Disney Channel show.
Oh, Lord.
A. Wizards of Waverly Place. B. Even Stevens. C. That's So Raven. D. Phineas and Ferb.
I'm going to guess That's So Raven.
I'm also going to guess That's So Raven.
Correct answer is C. That's So Raven.
Yeah.
Rondell Sheridan.
That is so Raven of both of us.
That is answering that correctly. That's So Raven.
Speaking of wizards, Wizard of Oz. Speaking of wizards, in Wizard of Oz, we all know the color of her slippers. What were they, guys? Ruby red, correct?
Yeah, for sure.
They were. Yep, they weren't originally that color though. They were only switched to that color to take advantage of the Technicolor film process that was brand new at the time.
Mm.
What were the original color of those shoes? So A, silver, B, blue, C, green, D, gold.
I'm guessing green.
I'm going to guess silver.
You would guess silver because that's the correct answer.
This is annihilated. Wow. Whoa, no!
Yeah.
Damn it.
They were silver and switched to red to take advantage of the Technicolor. Her dress was a different color as well. It wasn't that pattern.
I love that clip of those two guys having an argument about Wizard of Oz. Have you guys ever seen that? Where it's like It's it reminds me of me and my friend so much because the one guy is getting so heated and he's like, I'll play it right now, but it's like,
her sister was a witch, right? And what was her sister? A princess, the Wicked Witch of the East, bro.
I'm gonna stab him.
You're gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong? Am I wrong?
It's my favorite
she
movie.
wore a crown and she came down in a bubble,
I'm
dog.
not fighting with you.
Grow up,
I'm not fighting
bro.
with you.
Grow up.
Get educated, but
Oh yeah, I have.
Oh,
said
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. She came down in a bubble, dog.
That's funny.
So I thought people were going to pick gold, like goldfish. Speaking of fish.
speaking of fish, beautiful.
Thank you. The white shark was the largest fish ever caught, a great white shark. What was the 38th? Your options are yellow tuna, B, grouper, C, Atlantic halibut, D, a lemon shark.
I'm gonna guess grouper.
Okay.
I'm going to guess Atlantic halibut.
The 38th largest fish ever recorded to be caught was in Norway, and it was an Atlantic halibut.
Boom!
Wow, that's a big boy halibut.
It's a big halibut.
It's hell of a bite.
Okay,
That'll work.
sure.
Number 6. Speaking of Norway, the Nobel Prize for this is awarded in Norway every year. Physics, peace, physiology, or medicine.
My turn, right?
Yep.
Peace.
I am also gonna say peace.
Peace is the only Nobel Prize given away in Norway. The rest are given away in Sweden.
I don't understand why.
I don't know.
Oslo, specifically, I think.
Yeah, you're right. Speaking of medicine, a red blood cell can circumnavigate the body in this amount of time: 2 seconds, 20 seconds, 2 minutes, 2 hours. So it can go from top to tail all the way back to the top again. And how long?
Can I have the options again?
Sure. 2 seconds, 20 seconds, 2 minutes, or 2 hours.
I'm gonna go C.
2 minutes.
I'm going to go 20 seconds.
A red blood cell can circumnavigate the body in B, 20 seconds.
Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Hey. Give me the beat, boys, and free my little old soul.
Catherine.
Oh, it started out so well.
So
for
what's
me.
the score now?
It's over. You won.
You just won it on the last question.
Brent, what a great quiz. Thank you. Well, shall I do my quiz?
Yeah, let's do your quiz, Kate.
All right.
Oh wait, since it's a special quiz episode, each quiz is going to get a theme song. What do you guys want your quiz theme songs to be?
Okay.
I
want mine to be Kansas City, here I come.
I'm going to Kansas City, here I come.
Actually, I want to change mine to the Ben Folds song, Kate. That's
Okay.
mine. Don't speak, you know.
What a music video.
Yeah, a blue polka dot dress.
I remember that. That's like formative.
Big time.
All right, gentlemen, are you ready for the Kate quiz?
The Kate quiz.
Number 1. Which of the following is not a town in Missouri? A, Mexico. B, California, C, Carolina, D, tightwad.
I'm going to say Carolina.
I'm going to say California.
This is annihilated. Whoa! No!
Nate is correct. Carolina is not a city.
Now I'm from Mexico, Missouri.
Yep.
There's a California, Missouri?
Uh-huh. And a tightwad.
Oh,
You say, hola, amigo. I'm from Mexico, Missouri.
All right.
That's dumb.
Thank you.
I bet we could go through the list of towns in Nova Scotia and find some interesting names. Isn't one place called Dildo?
Dildo.
That's Newfoundland. Okay.
There's Ecum Seacum. Tickle.
Tickle.
Yeah, Tickle. I was driving I had to go to a hospital to teach something to their lab, and the town I was going to, the town that just before that was called Tickle.
Oh, that's kind of
And
cute.
I was like, that's crazy.
We've got one here called Balzac.
Ooh. I like
We got
that.
Balls Creek.
Balls Creek.
There's one called Big Titties.
No, there's not, Kate. You're fibbing.
Yes, there is.
No, there's
Real.
not.
Really?
Kate, that's not true.
That'd be
know. I would know.
From Big Titties.
Big Titties USA. All right, number 2. Which of the following celebrities were not born on February 7th? Chris Rock, James Spader, Eddie Izzard, Jennifer Aniston.
I'm going to go Chris Rock.
I'm going to say Jennifer Aniston.
This is annihilated. Whoa! No!
Nate wins again. Jennifer
this is-
Aniston was not born on my birthday. She was born
So
4
dumb.
days after my birthday.
Oh.
So dumb.
But I
It
do
just-
share
it's-
my birthday with Chris Rock, James Spader, Eddie Izzard, and many other well-known celebrities.
It's a rough last name, though, eh?
Eddie Izzard?
Izzard, yeah. Sounds too much like Gizzard.
But I think it sounds like Wizard, which is pretty cool.
No, see, that's where our brains are different. This is why we work well together.
Yeah.
I go for Gizzard and you go for Wizard.
Yeah.
So, number 3. Nate's up 2-0.
Yeah, we know.
What is the name of the college I attended?
Fuck.
Do you know? Without options.
Missouri Barber College.
No.
Festus something.
Okay. William Bryant College, William Jewell College, Robert Jewell University, William Robert University.
I'm going to say William Bryant University.
I'm going to say B, William Jewell University.
William Jewell University is not an option.
What was B?
William Jewell College.
William Jewell College.
He's heating up!
Brent is correct.
Thank Whew. All right, here we go.
All right. Number 4. What was the first CD I owned? This has been a previous quiz question back in Borderline days. Green Day Dookie, Pearl Jam Vitality, you know, that one.
Yeah.
Madonna Bedtime Stories, Nirvana Nevermind. Vitality.
Vitology?
Vitology, that's what I meant. But it auto-corrected. That's why I was getting confused.
Vitiligo.
Vitiligo. Green Day, Pearl Jam, Madonna, Nirvana.
I'm going to say Bedtime Stories.
I'm going to say Dookie.
This is annihilated. Whoa! No!
Nick knocks it out of the park. It was Green Day Dookie.
Do you know how do you want to hear my elimination process in my head?
Sure.
Okay. So when I went to first grade, they were having a sock hop for the kids who were a little bit older and we weren't allowed to go. But I heard them playing Green Day from outside of the gymnasium. And so in my mind, I'm like, older people who are slightly older than me listen to Green Day.
It's true. That works.
It works.
All right, so Nate has 3 and Brent has 1. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Question 5. What type of Christian church did I attend growing up? Did I grow up attending? Baptist, Methodist, Presbyterian, Anglican.
I'm going to say Presbyterian.
I'm going to say Methodist.
He's on fire!
Brent is back on the board. I attended
thank God.
Methodist church, one of the chillest Christian denominations, I would argue. Although I am not currently a member.
Doesn't matter. You're a member to the one person that does matter to.
What?
JC.
Big guy.
The big boy upstairs.
JC Waterwalker.
JC Waterwalker.
Ooh, that's good. I like it.
If we gave our show names like we used to, our show this week would have been called JC Waterwalker.
Oh, that's good.
That's what I call the thong leather sandals. That's what I call them, JC Waterwalkers.
That's good.
Yeah, I know.
All right, number 6. What movie grossed the most this past weekend? So that would have been June 9th, that weekend of June 9th. The Little Mermaid, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Transformers Rise of the Beast, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Spider-Man.
I'm going to say it's not right, but it's true. It's got to be the Transformers.
This is annihilated. Wow. Whoa, no!
Nate is up by 2 now. It was Transformers Rise of the Beast.
People love them Transformers.
They're still making them. They're like the Fast and Furious movies. Jesus.
Now, Brent, there's still time to make a move. Question number 7. What percentage of published podcasts have more than 100 episodes? 60, 30, 20, 10.
I'm going to say it's 10.
I'm going to say it's 20.
This is annihilated. Whoa, no!
Nate is correct. It is
only
10%.
I'm shocked it's that many.
I think that should be our goal, that we should try to make 100 episodes of this, because we made over 50, right? Didn't we make close to 60 of Borderline?
Oh, easily. Yeah, we were probably more like 75 or 80 even.
See, we can do it, guys.
Oh, we could do it.
All right. So Nate's up by 3.
There's more than 100 movies out there, so yeah, it shouldn't be a problem.
There's at least 100 movies out there. I mean, we'll be running out, but yeah, that's about
There's a
100.
couple dozen movies that we could watch. All right. Number 8. What romantic comedy would Nick have selected if given the chance?
Oh, I like this.
Love Actually, Tin Cup, Sweet Home Alabama, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
I think I know this. Go ahead, Nate. No, my turn, right?
Yeah, I think it's
Sweet Home Alabama.
I'm going to say my favorite movie out of the 4, which is Tin Cup, and hopefully he has the same good taste as me.
I'm finally on the board. It was Love Actually. But he made the list of all the movies he loves.
Okay.
But that would have been the best one, his highest one. So those were ranked in order. Love Actually, then he would have done Tin Cup, then he would have done Sweet Home Alabama, then he would have done How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Okay. Tin Cup's fucking good. I hope we get to watch. We should do golf movies eventually.
We should do golf movies. All right. Number 9. What does the D in D-Day stand for? Dooms, Dark, Day, Dunkirk.
Day?
Doomsday, Dark Day.
Sorry, say it one more time.
Dooms, Dark, Day, Dunkirk.
I'm going to go with B.
Okay.
I'm going to have to go with A. I need to make the points up.
Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Hey. But give me the beat, boys, and free my little old soul.
I am getting a point because it actually is day. It is day. Day. It's the day. Day.
That's very upsetting.
I thought so too. I didn't like it either. That's why it's a question.
One of the most historical days in the world.
It's the day.
And then I went to the night. That's so stupid. And you know what? It changed my opinion on it a little bit.
You switched which side you were cheering for all of a sudden.
Any veterans listening, I'm sorry, but you guys should have made a big stink about it. Remembrance Day should be about getting that name changed. So if next time I wear a poppy, and I'm going to say this is about trying to get the day changed from day to Doomsday. That's so stupid. If I fought in D-Day and with bullets were whizzing by my head, it reminds me of that drill tweet where the guy's knocking on the bathroom door. It's hurry up there, 9/11's happening. This is day. That would make me mad if years later they were describing that day and they called it D-Day. And everyone's like, what's that standing for? Day.
All right, final question. Which is better? Brownies, pie, cake, cookies?
Cookies.
Pie.
The correct answer is brownies.
No.
So I think, Nate, did you have 3 or 4?
I had 5.
You had 5.
I
so
dominated.
You win this quiz. And I beat Brent.
Oh my God, really?
I think so.
Yeah, that's correct.
When you dominated me, and when remember in wrestling when the Dudley Boys would go "What's up" before they headbutt the guy in the nuts.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you did to me.
Yeah.
Dominated.
Yeah.
Well, you are a feminist, so.
I thought of it more as that time when Steve Austin drove a beer truck into the stadium and then sprayed Vince McMahon with a hose of beer.
And I hit him with the bedpan in the hospital.
So I feel like if I win Nate's quiz, then I have won today.
I would say that's... I couldn't argue with it.
And if Nate wins his quiz, then he wins today.
Mm-hmm. And what happens
if Brent
wins?
Then we all win.
Oh.
So
okay, well, God forbid that happens. So
I need this mentally. Emotionally, but mentally, I need this.
I wouldn't have to work hard. Yabba dibba 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 dum. If I were a bitty rich, idle diddle 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 man.
How many questions do you have?
I only have 6 questions.
You're strategizing, Kate. You're really going for it.
I need to know. Yeah.
I love Ken Burns documentaries. Which of the following Ken Burns documentaries did I make up? A. The Shakers, Hands to Work, Hearts to God. B. Empire of the Air, The Men Who Made Radio. C. Horatio's Drive, America's First Road Trip. Or D. The Man of 1,000 Voices, Mel Blanc and the Golden Age of Cartoons.
Good grief.
Kate. Oh my God.
You go
This
first.
is the hardest question ever.
It is. It's literally
I'm going to go with my gut and say the Horatio one.
I'm going to go with B.
This is annihilated. Whoa! No!
You are both incorrect. The one I made up was The Man of 1,000 Voices, Mel Blanc and the Golden Age of Cartoons. Though I would watch the shit out of that.
Oh
That's the only one where I'm like, oh, that's for sure a Ken Burns
Oh my
documentary.
God.
Because he was the voice of Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Some of us came here to play, guys.
Oh,
God
shit.
damn it.
Can't go from brownies, cake, cookies, and pie to this.
I know. Damn it.
I love Fiddler on the Roof. Which famous composer adapted the score for the 1971 film adaptation? A. John Williams. B. Max Steiner. C. John Barry. D. Ennio Morricone.
It's gotta be B.
Yeah, I'm choosing Steiner because it's the only Jewish name.
This is annihilated. Whoa, no!
Believe it or not, Fiddler on the Roof was adapted by John
Don't say the Japanese
Williams.
guy. Okay.
Oh my God. Don't say the Japanese guy. Oh, Nate 2, Kate, Brent 0.
Speaking of musicals, which of these musicals do I not love? Okay, this is a musical that I do not love. A. The Sound of Music. B. Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. C. The Rocky Horror Picture Show. D. Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
Sweeney Todd.
I know you're horned up for Sound of Music.
I know. I was like, you can't do that one. You're really into Julie Andrews.
Hell yeah.
Well, see, Rocky Horror Picture Show, I went to see that, and I don't recall you saying, I told you I went to go see it. I don't recall you saying,
geeking out about it.
I'm thinking of Little Shop of Horrors. I went to see Little Shop of Horrors. I know you love Tim Curry, so it's not that. Bedknobs and Broomsticks? That sounds like wizardy, mystical bullshit, and you would love that. So it's got to be B.
That was excellent reasoning, Brett. You're both correct.
Okay, we're back. I'm back.
Yes.
Back.
I love that you talked that out, Brent.
Yeah, and you were correct all the way through. You're like, he likes Tim Curry.
You showed your work.
Yeah, like Bedknobs and Broomsticks. You love that wizard shit. It's like true. And Angela Lansbury. That's 2 for 1 right there.
I've never seen that one.
Oh, it's great. I bet Jules would like it, actually.
We'll have to watch it.
I love the game of baseball. Best game ever invented. Who is my all-time favorite baseball player?
Ugh. Can I phone a friend?
No.
Just kidding.
No help. A. Shohei Ohtani. B. Tim Lincecum. C. Bo Jackson. D. Ken Griffey Jr.
I'm choosing A.
I'm choosing B.
He's heating up.
Brent is correct. Tim Lincecum.
I know you love the freak. I know you love him.
I love the freak.
I know you love the freak.
Speaking of baseball, baseball is known for having players with funny names. Which name do I think is the funniest? Okay. A. Stubby Clap. B. Boof Bonzer. C. Cannonball Titcomb. D. Pretzel Pizzulo.
I'm going to choose Boof.
Boof Bonzer.
Boof Bonzer.
I'm going to pick Stubby Clap.
He's on fire.
Oh, Brent. Brent pulls into the lead.
No!
I knew it right away.
That was going to be my second choice, but then there was the alliteration of Boof Bonzer.
It's a pretty good name.
Stubby Clap is funny.
Canadian legend Stubby Clap.
Mm-hmm.
Is that his real name?
I don't think Stubby was his given name.
Like, the baby comes out and you name it Stubby.
It is but like in all fairness, it's a perfect name for a baby.
Yeah, look at that
They're all
little
stubbed
Stubby
up.
Clap. Every baby's a Stubby Clap.
Okay, this is the last question?
This is the last question. When I was a kid, I used to love dinosaurs. Nothing has changed. I still love them. What is my favorite dinosaur?
I don't know.
A, the Albertosaurus. B, the T-Rex. C, the Velociraptor. Or D, the Stegosaurus.
Nate's favorite dinosaur is the Velociraptor.
So I'm going to use some strategery. I think I was going to say Stegosaurus, but I'm going to go with Brent. Say Velociraptor.
Well, you would have been correct because the Stegosaurus is the best dinosaur there is.
But why would you do that? Because then if I had got it right and you got it right, I still win.
I don't know.
It wasn't a good strategy. It was like...
No, it's just a strategy. She was telling the truth. I am going to be strategic here. As you're speaking, I'm like, don't pick the same answer as me.
I am devastated.
We have to think of a tiebreaker. How are we going to do this? Here's what I think we should do.
Between you and Brent?
Yes. If you pick a movie, just a random movie that you like, and then make me and Brent play the box office game.
Okay.
And try to figure out how much money the movie made.
Are we going Price is Right rules? If you're over, you can't.
Let's do Price is Right rules.
Okay. We're going to do the 2008 film Sex and the City.
This is the first one.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the first one. So shall I do you want to know the budget?
Sure. Why don't you tell us the budget?
The budget was $65 million.
This movie probably was fucking huge. I'm going to guess $250 million.
I'm going to guess $136 million.
Sex and the City gross revenue totaled $418 million.
This is annihilated. Whoa! No!
I hate everything about everything.
Fuck.
It's such a stupid show.
It made as much as Pretty Woman.
The minute thank God you gave us the budget, because my guess was going to be like 19 million.
Oh no, Brent.
It's a dumb show.
But it's very popular.
I literally had a 33% chance to win.
Yeah, you did.
Congratulations, Nate, on winning the quiz day.
That's the funniest possible result.
If you had your stupid strategy, it ruined it.
Were you guys already tied?
Yes.
You were already tied going
we
into
were
the
tied.
last
We
question.
were tied 3-3, and then Kate picked Stegosaurus. She could have got to 3-2, but that's all.
So then you won regardless.
Oh,
no,
me?
Brent
No.
was
No,
down.
because I would have got a point too. Oh, I see what you're saying. No, Brent
I
is
was
right.
up by
yeah,
one.
Brent is right.
I was up by one. If you had picked
yeah, because I wouldn't have got the point because
Brent
you would have
would've
got
You
it.
would have got to 2.
I'm
fucked
sorry.
me over, Kate.
I did on accident, Brent. I was rooting for you.
Oh.
I was rooting for you, Brent. I promise.
The collusion thing may have to get brought back up.
I knew you were going to say it.
You were literally one of the smartest people I know.
No, I'm not.
And then all of a sudden, I'm going to do a strategy. And then I get screwed over from a win.
Yeah.
Oh, it's.
This is why. This is
Oh,
why the
I think
Stegosaurus
you-
is the best.
it's a little too convenient.
Here's what matters. I lost.
the main character lost. So
It's becoming a real problem mentally for me that I can't win one of these.
now it's at the point where the longer it goes, the funnier it's going to be for me personally.
I agree.
I'm smart. I should be winning these.
Well, if you were smart, you'd win quizzes.
No, I agree.
No, I never won quizzes during Borderline. I never did. So I don't think it has anything to do with intelligence necessarily.
But the strategy thing that you picked.
I know. It was a poor. I was thinking that if you got it right, I don't know what I was thinking, actually. I'm going to be honest.
We're going to have to let the viewers decide on this one, and we're going to have a little hashtag.
I think it's because we're not doing this at the normal time.
And also, I have the heart of a champion and the will of a lion. So
It's true.
Was it last week's episode where she snapped my neck and went, shh, 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 shh?
it was a couple episodes ago. Yeah.
Yeah, so you just did that right to me again. That's you. You're the assassin.
Well, why don't you tell us, Brent, we're going to begin a new theme next month. Why don't you tell us what the theme is and what our first movie is?
So July is our new month, and the theme is July is for birthdays. My birthday is July 2nd, And the theme for the month is you have to watch a movie that was released on your birth month. It can be any year, but it has to be the month of your birth. Deal?
Deal.
And the first one I'm going with is a movie that was released on July 3rd, and we're going... What was the joke I used?
We're going back to the future.
No, you just ruined it, but it's...
sometimes to go forward?
So sometimes to go forward, you have to go back, and we're going back to the future.
Yeah, nailed it.
Seamless. Wow. What a shocker. The assassin fucked me again.
Serial killer.
Serial killer got me again. Yeah, so Back to the Future, the original one. Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, which is another Christopher Lloyd movie.
It'll be good. That's a classic.
And I randomly just I saw a clip from behind the scenes where Huey Lewis was on the set and they were teaching Michael J. Fox how to play the guitar part, and he was actually playing it on a real guitar, and he was just absolutely shredding. It's like, holy shit.
That's awesome.
Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox was? That reminded me of I listened to the Pretty Woman episode, and you did your Roy Orbison impression, which was funny. But in the 50s and 60s when male artists would come out and all the teenage girls would be screaming and fainting, grabbing at their necklaces, and making a big deal. They did that for Roy too,
which is a little weird.
Isn't he blind?
No, he had some vision.
Oh.
Plus, it's them seeing him that we're talking about. It's
not that. It's them they lose their mind over anybody.
Well,
really.
He's very talented. You guys should. I mean, men don't have to be conventionally attractive to be sexy.
That's true. Like Lyle Lovett, Julia Roberts, movie references.
Roy Orbison, though.
Yeah, he does look like a pallbearer.
Oh.
There's only one thing left to say.
Well, yeah, that's it. So why don't you say goodnight, Kate?
Good night, Kate.
Good night, Kate.
This October, the greatest time-traveling adventure is back on the big screen.
You built a time machine out of a DeLorean? And it flies. Hello?
Great Scott! Marty McFly and Doc Brown return.
Wait, 21 gigawatts!
For a whole new generation.
Anything you do could have serious repercussions on future events.
Isn't he a dreamboat?
You're my mom.
Are you trying to tell me that my mother has got the hots for me?
In glorious cinematic digital quality for the first time ever.
My name is Darth Vader. This is a big one, the one I've been waiting for all my life.
It's about time you saw
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future in cinemas October 2010.
I think I'm going to really enjoy Oppenheimer.
I might.
I'm sure.
Tell me. There's a ball. There's a ball.
This thing's going to blow.